Hey guys, good morning, it's Mark Nicol here. A little video today about probably the most important aspect of managing your health, your well-being and your happiness, and that's how you manage stress. So much of our stress comes from in here, and it comes from what I've learned is like the arguing with reality. Okay, so every time you hear yourself say the things like, oh, I should, they should, it should, so the more frequently you use the word should, the more often you are arguing that things and that you should be different to the way that they are. Okay, and the things is the more often you argue, the more stress you create. So, for example, look at this. So I am at my little cafe, my little part-time job that I'm working. It is pissing down, properly pissing down. Now I should be open. I should be serving coffee. And I should be taking money, but I'm not, okay? And the capacity to accept reality as the reality, rather than insist that it should be different, creates the capacity to stand and be peaceful and relax. So I could be getting all stressed about, I should be putting stuff out, or I could be putting the stuff out, and I could be standing out in the rain, going, well, I've done what I should have done, and then getting all stressed because I'm getting soaked, and then there's no customers. So that's part one. Okay, is questioning what kind of, when you say I should be doing something. Really, should you? Should you be doing stuff? You know, I should be able to do X, Y, and Z. Okay, I should be healthier. I should have more energy. I should be leaner. I should be slimmer. I should be happier. The question is if you're not those things, then you shouldn't be those things, because you haven't done, or you're not doing whatever is required to actually achieve that thing. Alright, so if you were really careful with what you eat, and if you're exercising loads, then yeah, you should be leaner, slimmer than someone who doesn't. But if you're not as slim as you want to be, it's because you haven't done what it takes to get there. So complaining that you should be something, or beating yourself up and saying that you should be something that you're not, is where the stress comes from. And every time you hear the word should, it's a question of, well, maybe there's something that I could do to move myself towards that should. Anyway, part two is minimizing stress, is minding your own business. Okay, so great author, a lady called Byron Katie, in a book called Loving What Is, talks that there's three types of business. There's your business, their business, and God's business. Okay, and a lot of the time we get stressed out because we get sucked into other people's or God's business. So, for example, the pissy weather. Most definitely God's business. Okay. You know, or it's the environment's business, or whatever else. The weather is none of my business. I have no control over it. I have no power over it. I have no influence over it, and therefore getting all het up and stressed about, oh, it's raining, oh meh. It's a waste of time. It's a waste of energy, and it's creating stress. Equally, whenever you talk about the way you think other people should be behaving, or the way that they're not leading their life is not as it should be, or it's whatever else, again, you're getting sucked into someone else's business. You're trying to exert influence over something that you actually can't exert influence over. And when you try and do that, it creates a massive load of stress. Morning.
Hello.
So.
Things we do for our doggies.
Yeah, absolutely. Lady taking her dog for a walk. So the thing is to try and stay in your business. So when you're getting stressed and you're finding yourself uptight and wound up and anxious, ask yourself the question, is this my business? Is this something I actually have power and influence over? And if it's not, then again, maybe it's someone else's business that you're getting sucked into. Maybe it's God's business you're getting sucked into. Maybe you're simply arguing with reality, insisting that things should be different to the way they are without doing the work to make them different. Okay? This one's a little bit off the cuff. Now, I feel it's been a bit rambly, but I hope that you get something of use from it. So in summary today, the next time you feel yourself getting a bit stressed, or you feel worried, or you feel anxious, Ask yourself, whose business are you in? Are you arguing with reality? Are you insisting that things should be different to the way they are without doing something to actually make it that way? Take care, guys.